Hey yo, it's Crystal. Long time no video. It's been a while since I've posted a video, but a bunch of Sonic things have just dropped, which include some animated shorts, and I'm here to react to them. I'm a little late to the game because I've been sick for over a month and a half, and of course that's when Sega decides to drop all its announcements. Though while in bed, I did see Sonic Central, and where there's Chao in Team Dark, I rise. So enough talking, let's get into watching episode 1 of Dark Beginnings because I'm super excited to see where this goes. Let's just go. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. I wonder. It looks like it was gonna be pretty dark, honestly. Sonic X Shadow Generations, Dark Beginnings. More like just Shadow Generations. We haven't seen much of Sonic. I mean, we know about Sonic Generations, but it's definitely been more Shadow. Shadow and Maria. Oh my god, we're starting here. Oh no.
Shadow! Hurry! Hurry! You have to see this!
Huh? Oh my god, the fake out.
What's wrong?
Aw, she's so cute. Look at them.
It's lights.
It's the Aurora Borealis. You can only see them from certain latitudes down there, but up here, we can see the whole...
Maria.
Aw. I guess it's kind of confirmed that she is sick.
I just pushed it a little. That's all.
The low gravity here only keeps your condition in remission. You should know better than to exert yourself.
Interesting.
I know.
They don't really go much into her condition,
When
so
it
it's...
comes to the beauty of the earth, I can't help myself.
Aw.
We can't wait for the day when we can finally return.
I was created here. I don't know if there's a place for me on Earth. Professor Gerald made me the ultimate life form. I should be the key to all manner of medicines. Curing you.
Aw. Shadow. I'm gonna cry. Aww.
You and Grandfather are doing your best. I'm just as happy to spend time with you here while you both research.
Yeah, this is the part we saw in the trailer. Aww. Oh, Emerald. I hate that Maria had to go. Like, she seems like such a good character.
That robot was heading towards Grandfather's lab. Shadow, you have to save him!
Whoa, what was that? They look like gun soldiers. This animation looks amazing, though.
Just wait here. I'll be back. I promise.
Aww. Look how gorgeous this animation is, but it's so sad. He's so gentle with her. And him just saying he's gonna come back and that possibly not happening is just gotta mess with him even more. Oh my god. He's already got him in his grips. Jeez. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oop. Oh my god. Oh my god, this fighting is holy shit, this fighting is amazing. Sega, why? What?
No. This isn't right.
Was it not a real fight? This has to be like Shadow's memories.
They stormed the Ark.
Like someone's messing with his memories, maybe. Like it seems like it's.
It's happening too quickly.
Oh yeah, his memories. It's definitely his memories. Oh my god. They showed it. They actually showed him getting like them pulling the trigger and shooting him. That's. They've never gone that far to show it, like completely show that. They've been implying, but they've never gone through with like showing how dark it really is. These visuals are crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Maria. Oh my god, that was Black Doom. So much is happening. So much has happened. Oh my god.
That was no mere nightmare. And it all began in view of the Ark.
The moon. Sega finally acknowledging that the moon should still be broken.
No, that can't be.
Also, the Ark still
need
being there,
answers.
you know, being up there makes so much sense. Wow, these visuals are beautiful. No, it's over already. No. Oh my god. That was. This music. It's kind of like eerie sounding, honestly. There's so much to talk about in this animation. First of all, the animation was absolutely gorgeous. Like, Sega, why can't we get a whole show like this? Why do you continue to tease us? Like, they continue to tease us, and knowing we want a full animated, like, you know, fully animated show like this. They know we want a full animated show like this. I don't know why they just won't give it to us. It's clearly, now I'm sure it's the budget, but like clearly like clearly they can show that there can be a really good Sonic animation. Like, all these past animations or animated shorts we've had for these different games have been top tier, whether it be classic style or like modern. They clearly know how to like push like a good animation. And here's the thing, it's not just about like, oh, an animated series. It's the fact that we've had such mediocre animations for a while. And I like, for example, Sonic X, I love Sonic X, but it was fun and nostalgic and part of my childhood, but the fight scenes weren't really all that at all. This shows that we can have amazing fight scenes, and Sonic can have a darkness to it and be a story told very well. And I feel like Sonic, and this animation specifically, showed so much potential for Sonic, and it's a real shame that Sega doesn't really give us more of that in a full series, because clearly they can tell all of Sonic's story all over again and aim it towards a decent audience and give us a good animation with a good budget and great fight scenes and good storytelling, which is major because I feel like with Sonic lately the storytelling has been a struggle for them, and I think this is a good chance for them to really see, like, to show us that this is something we can have. And I really wish they would push for having a fully animated show. I did want to go over some things here. First things first, this fake out where we thought, oh god, because when it comes to like Maria and like any media, she's never shown in like, oh, this is a nice moment with her in Shadow. It's always like straight into tragedy, and it's always so sad. But so like I was like, I mean, I wasn't surprised, but it's like, oh god, here we go, we're starting with this again. We're here. It's time to see this tragedy all over again. But it's starting off with Maria being so happy and showing Shadow, you know, the you know, how beautiful the sight is. It's so cute. They're so cute. Maria, it's so sad because I feel like Maria is such a wonderful character, and the fact that she's gone is just, it's so sad. It's why so many people try to bring her back in their fan media. And Maria, we're all calling out Maria like Shadow. Look at this, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, you know. And then they've always kind of hinted that Maria might have had something wrong, like health-wise, but they never really went into it, and they still technically didn't go into it here, but it did show an extent of what can affect it. So her getting too excited can clearly get her to a point of getting dizzy and passing out, and then Shadow talking about the gravity, like keeping her condition in remission. I really wish they would go into more detail, but at the same time it is good to kind of keep a little mystery. But it does confirm what everyone's been talking about. Everyone was like, is there something, like, why is she actually sick, or is there she's just up there because Gerald Robotnik's up there? But no, it is because she's sick, and Gerald Robotnik was trying to create something to help heal her, and Shadow clearly was part of that, and Shadow being upset that he can't do that, it's just so sad. It's so sad. You know, I love their relationship. They're so sweet, and Maria is definitely someone Shadow needed, and her being taken away from him, it just shows so much more on why he is the way he is, and it's super sad. The animation and the fight scenes were it was just like crazy. Like, oh my god. Like, we need this. This is what we need, and not just with Shadow, with all the characters. Like, think about someone like Knuckles, who is like a boxer. Like, he could be doing the same exact thing. He could be doing the same exact thing. You know, like I said, I just recently rewatched Sonic X with my sister-in-law, and just seeing the fight scenes compared to this, it was nothing. It was nothing. We could have something so amazing. Oh my gosh. But yeah, clearly his memories this is all about his memories being kind of out of whack. Poor Shadow, man. This scene is so eerie. The scene with Gerald Robotnik is very eerie because a couple of things. One, if you played SA2, it was a very eerie moment in the game because it went from playing all these fun stages to like, bam, here's the story. And when he started reading his diary and them showing him here, it was, for me at least, I don't know, it could have been different for other people, but for me it was like a very eerie moment because it's like, this is Sonic? This dark story, this is Sonic? And it was just the way his voice was when he was reading the, you know, to the camera and stuff was just so eerie and just full of like hatred and sadness and revenge, and it's just, I don't know, the eeriness of his voice and him sounding like an old man and just kind of like he's on the brink of losing it after everything that was done to him and Maria. It was just so eerie to me. And so seeing this scene with the chalkboard writings on the wall and the light swinging and him just being tied up just brings back those memories. And Shadow not being able to reach him, it just shows how much Shadow has gone through and how much Shadow has lost. And it's such a tragic story. It really is. And where is it? Let's see if I can get to it. And just them confirming, by the way, here that she was shot through the chest, and them showing the gun soldiers, sorry, I can't talk. Gun soldiers shooting is just something I didn't think we'd ever get. Everyone's discussed whether they're going to show that in the movie, the Sonic 3 movie. But seeing this, it's just like, it really shows how just messed up the whole situation was. She was just a young girl. Like, there was no reason for them to go and shoot her. Like, there was no reason for them to just go in and do that to her. You know, the whole thing was completely blown out of proportion, honestly, and I can understand from maybe a government standpoint on why they may have done it, but it's still no excuse for the way they handle it. I mean, you can compare it to our own, where, like, if it's not something they don't want, no matter how crazy it may seem to us, if they think it's something that needs to be hidden, they'll go out of their way to just hush people. And seeing this, like, how this plays out and how far they went, they killed a little girl. It's crazy, you know. But them confirming that where they shot her, it's so sad. And Shadow had to deal with all this, and all the regrets of just not being able to save her. And Robotnik, it's gotta be so hard on him. You know, I can see why it took him so long to even trust a single person. And the hatred for the gun soldiers, just honestly deserved. You know. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is Doom for sure. Like, I think we can all agree because you can see his eyes and his hands, and them finally acknowledging that the moon is still destroyed. Like, we've gone through so much media that just left the moon normal. It's like that unless they were going the Sonic X route, where like the episode where Spoilers, I guess, if you haven't seen Sonic X after all these years. But, you know, Eggman made the Egg Moon where he attached quote unquote fixed the moon. If they would have at least had that, maybe, then it would have made it would have been like, okay, but this makes more sense if the moon is still destroyed. Like, the moon doesn't freaking grow back. And then also the arc still being there. Because it's almost like after that, they were just like, that doesn't exist anymore. It was really strange, but I'm glad that they are acknowledging these things. It'd be nice if they acknowledged it in the future with other media, but I'm not to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm not gonna count on it. Sonic's continuity and the things they keep up with is a little all over the place, but maybe this is a new direction they're taking where they'll continue the story and, you know, keep up with the things that are supposed to be the way they are, and it doesn't make it confusing. I know, you know, with the series being aimed, quote unquote, aimed towards children, I guess they try to make things a little less complicated, but like, I don't think that's necessary. I think, you know, just because they're kids doesn't mean they shouldn't learn to understand story. We did when we were kids. It shouldn't be no different now. But this animation was truly amazing. The story is amazing, and I can't believe this is just the first episode. It went by so fast, but at the same time, there was so much to unpack, and I just can't wait for the next episode. And I really hope Sega considers either making a full show or just keeping up with the animated shorts. It's nice. I really hope we get a full series one day. You know, in this style or any of the 2D animated styles, because 3D is cool, but honestly, it's nothing like 2D animation to me. But we can only hope for the best. Well, that was Sonic X Shadow Generations, Dark Beginnings Episode 1, Shadow and Maria. The story was very tragic. There was so much in this one episode that we unpacked, and I'm super excited for the next episode. It's probably only going to get sadder from here, unfortunately, to start off that strongly. But we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for coming to this video and watching and joining me in watching this episode. See you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys are enjoying this just as much as I am, and I'm sure everyone else is. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!